Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss about energy from uranium, energy from sun, means nuclear energy. Today we will discuss what is nuclear fusion, what is nuclear fission, what is difference between or what are differences between fusion reaction, fission reaction, and chemical reaction and nuclear reaction. Okay, before this, last topic question were there and the answer of the question were I hope that question were that the expanded form of LPG, write the expanded form of LPG. All of you know liquefied petroleum gas. Major components in LPG, butane is there, and another question was there that write the name of two constituent which of petroleum which are not used as a fuel. Pitch, grease, lubricant is there right now. And last question, why LPG is a better fuel than the wood? The answer of this question is, if you want to write in one sentence, then you write that it has high calorific value right now, or it is eco-friendly, or it releases more heat, and after burning it there is no ash is there is no smoke is there are many answers of these questions. I hope that you can write it. Now all of you come next part of the sources of energy. In sources of energy, renewable sources of energy, non-renewable sources of energy. Renewable sources of energy: sun, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy. There are many types are there. And all of you know, in when class were there, that times I told you sun is alternate source of energy, and sun release heat and light, and huge amount of it is there. And that time I told you million years ago sun is giving heat and light, and million years after sun will give the heat and light. But you know, the temperature of the surface of sun is near about 5500 Kelvin to 6000 Kelvin is there, and the core temperature of their core is near about 15 million degree. Temperature of the core of the sun is there, and the core of the sun is there near about 15 million degrees there. Now if you utilize the heat of the sun for production of energy, then I think that there is no need of to cry that save energy. Okay, now see, and all of you see, in sun fusion is there, and beta fusion means where two elements, two nucleus join to each other form the another. And beta when two things join to each other, what? Their end will be there? No. And when their end will be not there, that what happen? Continuously it releases heat and energy, heat and light. But due to lack of technique, here we are crying that save energy, save petrol, save coal. If we know the technique to convert the heat of sun, energy of sun, one form to another form, then there is no need of to run behind the coal and petrol. Okay, now let us start that nuclear reaction. What is nuclear reaction? Now see what is nuclear reaction. The reaction in which composition of the reacting nuclei changes to form a bigger nucleus or two or more nuclei of the lighter elements and release large amount of energy is called nuclear reaction. Is called nuclear. What is nuclear reaction? What is nuclear reaction? In nuclear reaction, when two components join to form a bigger component split in two or more than two parts, and when they join to each other or split two or more than two parts, they release a large amount of energy. That is called nuclear reaction. Understood? That is called nuclear. There are two types of nuclear. There are two ways of nuclear reaction is there. First is nuclear fission. Second is nuclear fusion. Nuclear fission means विखंडन, टूटना, नाभिकीय विखंडन. And nuclear fusion, नाभिकीय संलयन, ऐड होना, unadding. When two smaller elements join to each other, then fusion is there. And here, when a large nuclei break two or more than two parts of smaller, that is nuclear fusion. Here, this nuclear fusion related to sun, and that is uranium. Okay, now here I written nuclear reaction. Now question is there, what is difference between nuclear reaction and chemical reaction? Because in chemical reaction, basic element will be same, and those new compounds are formed, they change. In chemical reaction, means chemical reaction is reversible, may be reversible, but nuclear reaction never reversible. In chemical reaction, maximum 100 kilojoule, 200 kilojoule energy release, but in nuclear reaction, million kilojoule energy release. Now let us see what is difference between chemical reaction and nuclear reactions. In chemical reaction, new compounds are formed, but basic element remain the same. Where in nuclear reaction, new elements are formed due to the splitting or fusion of nuclei. Splitting means fusion. Second point, only the electronic configuration change. Electronic configuration change means what? They change their electrons, they change their valency. But in nuclear reaction, composition of the nuclei change. Composition of the nuclei change. Third point, energy released is of the order of 100 to 200 kilojoule. 100 to 200 kilojoule. While very large amount of energy released. Very large amount of energy released means billion kilojoule, trillion kilojoule. You take example of sun, only 1/4 part of heat coming on earth surface from the sun. Right now, next point, chemical reactions can be reversed. Reversed means reversible reaction. All of you know. Suppose that A plus B, their product is C and D. Again, C and D can be changed in the form of A plus B. Just to take an example, in esterification, when ethanol react with acetic acid, ester form, and from ester again we will get ethanol and acetic acid. That reaction is reversible reaction is there. Now last point is, and nuclear reaction irreversible. We cannot reverse this. Again we will not get same compound. Fifth one, the rate of reaction is affected by change in temperature and pressure. Means when you change the temperature and pressure of the reaction, it affect it. Maybe rate will increase, maybe rate will decrease. But in nuclear reaction, change of temperature pressure has no effect on the rate of reaction. There is no any effect if you change the rate of reaction, if you change the pressure, apply pressure on, there is no any effect is there. Understood? Now after that we will discuss about nuclear fusion. What is nuclear fusion, where it occurs, what is nuclear fusion, where it occurs, and nuclear power plant. Let us see. After differences between chemical reaction and nuclear reaction, you see what is nuclear fission. Nuclear fission means splitting of a heavy nucleus in two or more than two lighter nuclei is called nuclear fission. According to uranium, but keep in your mind, uranium has two isotopes, that is uranium 92 235, uranium 92 238, where 92 atomic number and 235 and 238 are atomic mass number is there. According to this, you see splitting of the nucleus of heavy atom such as uranium by bombarding with a slow neutrons into two lighter nuclei with a simultaneous release of huge amount of energy is called nuclear fission. You see in which way, when you bombard with neutron on uranium, what you get? Uranium nucleus plus neutron, and what happen now here in third stage, you see nucleus start to split, and when it start to split in fourth stage, if you see, then two nuclei are there, and these nuclei are, you see downside, when uranium you bombard with slow neutron, this uranium break in two part, krypton and barium. Similarly, when in each atom of uranium you bombard by neutron, what happen? In every stage you see that what you get? Krypton, barium, again krypton, barium. In this way, what happened? That uranium release huge amount of energy. Understood? I hope that all of you understood it. Right now, after that, and you know that this is the product of fission of uranium. Means when you bombard with neutron or by neutron on uranium, the product will be barium 56 139 and krypton 3694 and three neutrons. Again you get three neutrons, and it releases huge amount of energy. If you want to see 1 mole of uranium how much energy released, then you see downside, you see that 1 mole means 1 mole uranium means how many gram? 235 gram uranium. How many gram? 235 gram uranium. 235 gram uranium release near about 1.926 into 10 to the power 10 kilojoule energy. Suppose that 1 kilogram uranium will be there, then what happened? It release 1 kilogram uranium release, means after fission uranium release how much energy? Near about 8.19 into 10 to the power 10 kilojoule energy it release. Now how much electricity generate by 1 kilogram uranium. Means if 1 kilogram uranium is split or fusion of 1 kilogram uranium is there, suppose that per day is there, then how much energy released, or what is the power of product, or what is the power, what is power of energy, or how much energy or electrical energy released. You see, all of you know, I hope that all of you know the formula of power: energy upon time. Here you see that in class 9th already you read it. Power is equal to energy upon time, means rate of doing work, rate of doing work, rate of doing work, or capacity of doing work is called power. And that times I told you that commercial unit of energy is kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour means what? Power into time, power into time. But now all of you come that 1 kilogram uranium, if per day every day fusion is there, then it release 948 megawatt, 948 megawatt energy it release. Understood right now? But question is here that generally we split anywhere? No, a place will be there, because when it releases tremendous amount of energy, large amount of energy, if you utilize this energy for production of electricity, then but keep in your mind, there is no need of to cry, there is no need of to shout that how we generate electricity. But if you compare coal and uranium, then downside you see here 1 kilogram uranium, it release near about 2500, means 2500 ton coal energy. Means energy released by 1 kilogram uranium is equal to the energy released by 2500 ton coal. Right now, yeah, if you have proper place, if you have proper way to store this this uranium or nuclear fusion energy, then I hope that in 1 kilogram, in 2 kilograms uranium, we produce a lot of a huge amount of electricity. Right now, after that you see that the place where all of you in starting I told you that solar power plant, right now hydropower power plant. Right now power plant means the place where we produce electricity. Now what is the meant by what is nuclear power plant? You see the setup used for generating electricity from the heat released in a controlled nuclear fusion is called a nuclear power plant or nuclear power station. Is called nuclear power station. Now in which way energy release, in which way, what is the process of energy release, or what are the steps of the energy release? You see here, first uranium. Right now what happened? Fusion will be there. After that heat release. This heat, the work of it, what we do, this heat, by this heat we boil water, and when you boil water, what release? Steam. That steam, when it falls on turbine, all of know steam falls on turbine, then turbine rotate, means kinetic energy of turbine, and when kinetic energy of the turbine means when turbine rotate, simple you see, simple you know that release electrical energy. All of you know that the process of production of electricity in hydropower plant, when kinetic energy of water means when water falls on turbine, turbine rotate, and when turbine rotate it produce electricity. Right now you see the diagram of nuclear reactor. You see the diagram of nuclear reactor. Right now, what is nuclear reactor? What is nuclear reactor? Nuclear reactor, a controlled nuclear fission of fission level fuel, such as, means in nuclear reactor what we do? What is the use of nuclear reactor? In beta, you see that in nuclear reactor, a controlled nuclear fission of fission level fuel such as uranium is carried out. Means you know that when you bombard with slow neutrons, then what happens? It releases tremendous amount of energy, and when it releases tremendous amount of energy, here our responsibility, here our duty is there to control it, to utilize, to store this energy. In which way you store? Where you store? In nuclear reactor, in nuclear power plant. Right now, you see the diagram of nuclear power plant. If you see the diagram of nuclear power plant, here fuel rod is there, here fuel rod is there, after that another rod by which we control the rate of fission. Right now, clear? Means we, by this rod we control the rate of fission. Right now, if rate of fission is controlled, or uniform speed is there, then what happens? It continuously release energy, and when it release energy, this energy we utilize for production of electricity. Right now, what happens? When fission of uranium is there, it releases tremendous amount of energy in the form of heat. This heat, what we do here, you see that boiler is there, in you see here water is there, this water what happened? This water heated. Right now, and when this water heated, it changed in the form of vapor, and through pipe, what happened? This vapor passes here. Right now, and when this vapor passes here, but is downside again, you know that heat exchanger is there. Means here this vapor, when it fall here, what happened? Have you any idea? This water start to vaporize, and when this water start to vaporize, it produce steam. This steam fall on turbine, and turbine rotate, and when turbine rotate, what produce? What generate? Electricity generate. Right now, clear? And you see that when steam fall on this turbine, it condense, and again through this outlet this water collect here. Right now, and in this way this process is going on. All of you understood it? Now, in India, where nuclear power plant are there, at present time, 3% in India, 3% of, how many percent? 3% of the electrical energy produced in India is obtained from nuclear power station or atomic power station. Places are Tarapur atomic power station in Maharashtra, Rajasthan atomic power station. Right now, Rajasthan atomic power station where 1180 megawatt electricity produced per day. Right now, Kaiga Atomic Power Station in Kaiga in Karnataka, Madras Atomic Power Kalpakkam, Narora Atomic Power Station near Bulandsahar in Uttar Pradesh, and Kakrapar Atomic Power Station in Surat, that is in Gujarat. All of you understood it? Now, after that, nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion means when two lighter nuclei join to each other and form a heavy nucleus is called nuclear fusion. What called? It's called nuclear fusion. Means what is the nuclear fusion? The process of nuclear fusion, a process in which two lighter. What is nuclear fusion? A process in which two lighter nuclei fuse. Fuse means combine together to form a stable, heavier nucleus with a simultaneous release of very large amount of energy is called nuclear fusion. It's called nuclear fusion. A good example of nuclear fusion is solar energy. Solar energy. In which way solar energy form? In which way energy released? By nuclear fusion. What happened in nuclear fusion? Suppose you take an example of sun. When two deuteron nuclei, means two hydrogen nucleus join to each other. Two hydrogen nucleus join to each other. What they form? They form nucleus of helium and release one neutron plus tremendous amount of energy. And this energy we use for production of electric current. And you know that this nuclear fusion, if you want to know the definition, if you want to know the use, in which way you use it, then all of you know solar power plant, solar energy. Right now, solar energy, solar power plant, already you know it. Silicon cell is there. When energy means when heat, when light of sun fall on this silicon cell change light energy or heat energy in the form of electrical energy. But that energy when changed in the form of electrical energy, that electricity is a DC current. Right now, this is the nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. If question will come that give one example where nuclear fusion is there, then what? Sun is there. Nuclear fission is there, then what? Uranium is there. Okay, I hope that all of you understood it. Okay, thank you.